What's up, you guys? Scott or Little Boss 049 here, coming at you guys with another commentary. I was formerly Masters on North America, and today in this game I'll be playing Caitlyn ADC into Jinx. I believe this is high gold, low plat. Can't remember. But yeah, someone requested that I make a Caitlyn video, and so here I am making a Caitlyn video. Now, I'll be honest, Caitlyn is a champion that I really like. She's one of my favorite ADCs to play. But I don't think she's as strong in low elo. Yeah, like in low elo, junglers have this conception of, oh well, there's a Caitlyn bot, they're gonna be pushing, I can't gank, so I will not go bot. So you basically never get a gank, right? Whereas in high elo, people are like, oh well, they have a Caitlyn. I mean, we have a Caitlyn, I should path into her because she'll push, she'll get ganked. Well, we're gonna win, right? Like, Caitlyn's gonna win. Like, she's gonna push, she's gonna have priority, she's gonna have pressure, she's gonna be poking. So enemy bot lane will be too low to fight, and jungler will win if right. So like that's kind of the mindset. But regardless, we went ahead and went first strike. We never beat Jinx in extended trades anyways, so I didn't really care to go lethal tempo. So we're basically going to be looking to like get control of the wave and then Q poke. So right when we get to the lane, we're going to start autoing the wave here so we can generate push. I know we have a Shen support and we want the wave to come in theoretically because, you know, with a Shen support, he's an engaged champion, so we want to like the wave here to like, you know, all in. But I don't care about any of that stuff right now. I care more about let's see if we get a first strike. Oh, first strike. I care more about getting push and getting plates. The enemy will eventually make some kind of mistake. I don't want to give this for free. Nice. Okay, well, there's my first strike. I don't know if we have to be so scared. I don't know why. Oh well, the ward was huge right there. Take that. Do that. All right. Nice. All right. Now we can hold the wave. Now the wave's in a really good spot. No. We don't push. We don't have to push here. Now we let Jinx bleed out, right? I would even come all the way up here, honestly, just to make sure that Jinx can't get any CS. But missing that CS is pretty troll. Alright, so you can see our wave's in a really good spot. We're just going to hold this freeze until... What? There's a ward here, I guess. Oh, this guy's just losing all of his HP. It's kind of annoying. With my first strike. We just win. We don't win. Thought we did, but we don't. Alright, well, we'll play to them. I missed my E, so maybe we just win if I don't miss my E. Alright, just collect the wave. Not much we can do about that. He wants to make this weird play happen, and, like, that's fine. I have a wave here, right? Like, I have a wave. I could run past this wave, but it's not very reliable, like, if I run to the wave, like, she runs away from me, right? So, kind of pointless. But just, yeah, what we'll do is we'll stack one more wave and then we'll push the wave and reset. And we should be able to get enough gold to buy a pretty decent item spike. So, let's see what we can do here. Alright, now we want to just reset this wave. Oh my god, if I can hit any last hits and not drop any CS, that'd be great, right? Alright, now let's just reset. Okay. Really good that Fiddle got the kill and not Jinx. Huge. We'll go ahead and buy this. We'll sell this. We'll buy this. Alright. Run back to lane. Continue doing what we're doing. Alright. So, let me talk about really quick one of Caitlyn's most important combos. It's like the only combo you really need to like... It's a good execute combo, but even if like you're just trying to get a quick trade. If you ever land your E, you get a free headshot. So if you ever land your E, your Q also does full damage. So if you EQ auto, you do massive damage. And people use it to like execute. Oh, I missed my E. Definitely don't want to open up with it like that. I just wanted to show you how it looks like, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it for you, bro. The wave's kind of big. But you know how I feel about this? I have to kind of just play this super slow. We're losing this. Losing the wave. Really want the wave. My team's overforcing here. Running into the wave. This is how people throw. Okay, well. Okay. Yeah, my team just like way overforced that. There's no reason to do that. That Fiddle's way too, she's dead. He's dead. Maybe. Alright. Use his W to survive. Alright, well, yeah, my Shen's not playing his best game, but if you saw my other video where I went Kai'Sa, you'll see this Shen reminds me a lot of my Alistar, right? Just losing half of his HP before we can fight. Really hard to play. It is what it is. Oh, I missed a cannon. I'm bad. My bad. We're probably getting ganked soon, so we kind of want to just chill. I think he just died if he steps in the trap. We'll see right now. Oh. I don't know if my Shen is playing his best game. He could probably step into the bush. Or we can hold it, bro. Alright. We'll give it about 1-2 seconds, maybe. And now we'll just reset the wave. It looks like they hit reset. And so we can get our own reset here if we just push this wave in. So let's push this wave in. Alright, so we've pushed the wave in. We have a pretty decent base. We'll go ahead and spend our gold. We'll come back to lane. And what you can start doing as Caitlyn, it's up to you if you want to play like this. If you feel like the lane's not very volatile, which honestly this lane's pretty volatile, like Shen can get a kill if he just lands a good, a good snare. But you can just open with ult and get first strike gold. I like to play like that because in low elo it's all about gold per minute. And so, yeah, I mean, we're not really getting kills in this lane, right? So we might as well just try to get some gold per minute. So you'll see I got how much gold? 20 gold off of it. It's not the best, but better than not using anything, right? Alright, we'll just hold this Reese. Oh, we were gonna just hold this Reese. We know Fiddle's in this bush. Yeah, bro. We know he's in that bush. Okay, well, don't know where the Caitlyn is. Not Caitlyn. We don't know where. Well, I don't know where Jinx is at, but if I was close enough to follow up, which is my bad honestly, we could have just killed him. Now we should fight.
Boom. Headshot.
We should not let her. Yeah.
I aim to win.
Okay. Alright, we get some fights here. What? Huge. Now we've like dramatically chunked her.
Let's investigate.
A dragon is up, so we can look for dragon here if we want to. Hopefully my guy does decide to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and reset here and go to dragon.
They cannot run from the long arm of the law.
Alright, so Fiddlesticks does have ulti here, unfortunately, but should be able to get a free dragon. So if we lose this pink here as well, that's fine. And we'll just go the safe way. We just took dragon here because we had priority and they already took grubs, so we should be able to get a free dragon off this, right? Huge. What? There we go. So all I did there, you guys, is I heard and saw Fiddle trying to ult me, so I flashed out of his range there, and then this guy took my entire wave. I just flashed out of his range there, and then I turned after I flashed. Very simple play. My wave is gonna crash. I'm gonna reset. Don't get baited into hitting this. Jinx is already respawning. If I hit this tower right here, what's gonna happen is I'll trap myself in lane. I'll have to drop a wave because I griefed my tempo. You don't want to grief your tempo. Just recall on tempo. You'll always find something eventually. But yeah. Anyways, really good play all around. So let's go ahead and go back to lane. Now we don't have flash, so we have to be a little careful. But shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll just do this for first strike gold, and you'll see I'll start racking up the gold. You know what I'm saying?
Mind the trap.
Okay.
I'll have this finished before tea time.
Fiddle's not the best at pressuring people in the tower, so I'm fine for now. As soon as Shen gets back. Oh. I'm not sure if it's trap max. I think it is trap max. Now that I think of it. Alright, well, I would like him to. I can't walk up here, bro. I can't walk up here. There they are. Bro, what?
For no one.
Are you serious? Okay, well. Pretty weird that this guy is taking his ADC's wave.
Crime is common. Logic is
Alright, let's just push the wave in. It does suck that he goes unpunished, but my Shen's not playing his best game, as I mentioned, right? We're getting ganked, so I'm just gonna walk out straight away. Well played by this guy, by the way. I'll give him a couple pings for that. That was pretty clean. Well played, dude.
Killing spree.
Calibrating.
We just get some first strike gold here. Oop. All right. Yeah, nothing really too much to commentate on. Just for now, we have a lead. Don't take any risks. Just make good, calculated, fundamental plays. We'll just push this wave in, and then we can look to reset, or we can look to get a plate. Oh, Jinx is mid, so now we'll push for the plate. Jinx just showed mid, so that means there's no one here to stop me from taking this. This is a very, very, very bad macro decision by Jinx. You never want to give Caitlyn plates. Like, that's where she thrives. She has a headshot, right? Which does a lot of extra damage to towers. Not extra damage, but like it makes her damage to towers better, right? But anyways, yeah, I don't know why she did that. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a very terrible macro decision by Jinx. Like, look, I just get to do this for free. If she would have done this just slightly early, I would have 5-played her. Okay, well, as you can see, we're like pretty much demanding a lot of pressure. Now, all we have to do here is recall. Why? We made a play. We drugged 3 people mid. I mean bot. We don't need to take a risk. We have gold. Back, spend it. Come back onto the map. Preserve your bounty. Don't throw your lead. Simple, right? A lot of people stay here and they pressure for no reason. They just push. You have no mana. You have 2k gold. Like, just reset, right? So we're gonna go and run right back down bot. As I've said before, in the mid game, you really want to go mid, right? However, our Zero's mid, we don't want to share farm. We'll wait for a better opportunity. Once he dies or recalls or whatever he does, we can go ahead and try to go mid, right? But for now, we'll just go bot. Dragon is spawning. I would like to play for Dragon, but it looks like my brand might not want to. I don't think it matters too much, simply because the game is actually gonna end like before Soul Leaf is even important, right? But regardless, don't be fooled. This Akali can still one-shot me. She has one item, so I don't want to be here. I'm just gonna leave here. Now, if my Shen comes, I will stay. He looks like he is here, so we can go ahead and look to, like, you know, do some damage or whatever. Oh, that hits me. Need help. Really well played by my Shen. I can't leave that E hit me. Oh, wow. That's my fault. She played that pretty well. I can't even lie. That is my fault. I stepped... my bad. You make mistakes sometimes, guys. That was a mistake. The mistake was I got too close to here while Shen was up here trying to get vision, which honestly, he was making a mistake going here. There's no reason. I already dropped a ward. I don't know why he's there, but you know, you can't like justify it, making a mistake like based off someone else's mistake, right? But yeah, I shouldn't have stepped up. I was very surprised that the E hit me, but it is what it is. I should have been able to outplay her, but yeah, that's the point. Like I'm fed, like I'm really strong. I'm still playing ADC, right? So I can still get one shot, and that's just a lesson that you guys need to learn early on. Like throwing a lead like that in a higher stakes game or a higher elo game is pretty bad. In low elo, you can make a mistake like that once or twice usually, and you're usually fine. But yeah, don't make it a habit. That's my bad. The idea that I was trying to make was correct if I was playing in high elo, by the way. I was trying to tether her E. I thought I knew her E range like perfectly, and so I thought I could tether it. And that basically just means like you step into her range, step out of her range, step into her range, out of her range, and then dodge it like out of her range. But yeah, her E actually hit me. I wasn't expecting that. But anyways, I hope you guys learned something from this video. It may not be as valuable to post because my team stomped, but you know we won lane pretty hard and we just played it very, very slow, very fundamentally. We looked for isolated trades, stuff like that. So hopefully you guys learned something from it. And if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll answer them if I can. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.